Bill to one local entity has brought together elected leaders at the local, county, and state level to form a task force to catch landlord money problems early and look out for the many senior and disabled tenants who live in their complexes. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris tells us the plan.
Pat Becher's doing so much more than just running the Mohawk Valley Water Authority lately. He's reaching out to the Oneida County Executive, Utica Mayor, state lawmakers, and other stakeholders to address the problem of absentee mega landlords and the often senior and disabled tenants who say they live in squalor in their apartment complexes.
And see if we can look for some kind of early warning signs that there's some financial distress going on, so that collectively we can be proactive instead of reactive and try to get some advanced planning if we do have to, for example, turn off water or evacuate a building.
Today, News Channel 2 got a call from a Lillian Cooper Apartments tenant saying the elevator is broke again and that people in wheelchairs are having a hard time getting groceries to their apartments. And yes, Millennia Housing Management is once again late on the water bill for all 6 of their complexes in Oneida County. The fact that they're looking to sell off their multifamily housing leaves Pat Becher with little hope of getting paid, but he wants to assure tenants they won't pay the price.
So people don't have to worry they're gonna wake up and their water's gonna be gone.
Right. We're certainly not going to put any resident of any of those facilities in a position where they have no place to go and they're left shorthanded in an emergency situation. We're just not going to do that.
But eventually something will have to give, or we'll all have to pay.
You know, it's not like we can just cut back and only maintain part of the system if we don't get all the money that was budgeted in revenue. So eventually other people have to make it up if we cannot get the money from these kinds of customers.
The Senate and Assembly have before them legislation Senator Joe Griffo and Assemblywoman Marianne Buttonshaw sponsored that would hold landlords accountable and require some payments to be escrowed. Senator Griffo isn't sure whether the full legislature will vote on it before the end of session a week from today. Becher hopes to get those stakeholders in a room in the next week or two to craft a plan to catch these money problems early and ensure accountability for landlords and stability for tenants. Jolene Ferris, News Channel 2.